Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory 1.2. In the last episode, we got a nice little factory going with all of our basics and stuff. So as you can see, we're cooking. I did add some walkways just to kind of test it out. I unlocked the industrial catwalks and architecture, stuff like that. And I don't know, it's coming together. I'm still playing around with it, so I'm not gonna go too in depth about that. But right now, I am heading to some Caterium nodes. And I forgot to grab some portable miners. But I want to go get some Caterium because I want to unlock the daisy chaining. And I would like to redo all of my power to incorporate the daisy chaining. So I'm going to work on that. We're also going to be doing up a coal plant. Yeah, I hear you, Mercer Sphere. We'll get to you. We'll get to you soon. I'll probably do my Mercer Sphere farming off camera because it's just kind of running around. I think this is iron. Yeah, this is iron. Are any of these Caterium? I know there's Caterium right over here, but if I can get something a little closer, might be ideal. Iron. Dude, we got so much iron. That's crazy. But this is limestone. Where is it? Where is my Caterium node? I think it's this way. Ah, I forgot. That's the one that you have to explode, so. All right, to the waterfalls. And this is kind of a tricky one because you have to kind of go up the hill. I feel like there's a Caterium node. No, I'm pretty sure Caterium is just all... Wait, no, I'm thinking of bauxite. Okay, let's go unlock Caterium. All right, here we are. Oh, and there's a hard drive. Hell yeah. Okay, so I need to get down here. I think I'm just gonna do... Wait, can I do catwalks? Oh my god, I can. All right, we're gonna catwalk it over there. Go ahead and do a little zoop-a-loop. 10. I love it. I love it. Zoop it over a little bit more. I'll just do 10 because I can always deconstruct. But it looks like we are good. All right, it only goes to 8, so I'm guessing that's when it clips. That it is. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get these down here. We're gonna come back with a crap ton of Caterium because I don't want to have to come back here for a while. And while those are cooking, we're gonna go ahead and head over here. I might have to do some... I can't slide, but I'm gonna have to do some, I don't know, I'll probably just do some ramps. Screw it. Like this. Zoop it down. Jump. And we're good to go. Let's see what awesome materials this is gonna give us. We got some... Oh, come on. Why is it all beginner stuff? Give me some good stuff. I mean, I could use all this, but... Oh, rotors. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, reinforced. We're not going to be using the reinforced iron plates for too much longer. Once we get to, yes! No shot I had 1. That's kind of crazy. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and...
Fix-It always did underestimate the power of a single cosmic ray flipping the right bit at the wrong time.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Got rotors, copper sheets. We're gonna have to start automating copper sheets as well, but I'm not... Okay, I'm not seeing anything else. So we're gonna go ahead and dismantle all of this because I don't want it. It's an eyesore. And we're done with this. Going further that way, it just puts you out of bounds. I don't think there's literally anything over there. I don't think there's any resources, no resource nodes. I mean, there's trees, obviously, but yeah, I'm not seeing any nodes or anything. I think if you try to go over there, it starts doing damage to you because it's out of bounds. So, it's all right. I don't think I thought this one through. I'm gonna have to do more catwalks up here. These are kind of coming in clutch, if I do say so myself. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up all these, and then we should be good on crap. I might run out of space. 1, 2, 3. Ah! All right, what can I get rid of? Leaves. All right, let's head back. Man, I hope it's not too far down. Quartz, what? Oh yeah, Caterium. I think this is the new node. No, it's this. It's so far down. Holy crap. Alright, so I need to do ingots, quick
The
wire.
metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get these crafted up. How many do I need of the ingots, though? Oh. Oh, I didn't even need ingots. Alright, cool. This is also going to give us the zip line. The zippy-doo. Let's go see if I can craft up. I can't craft quick wire? Wait, what? Oh, I need ingots. Okay, so 50 ingots. So let's go ahead and craft those up. And 50! I really wish it was this one. It might be, I don't know.
Research completed.
What?
Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Cool. And then we're gonna get our zip line. Let's go ahead and craft up this quick wire. Quick wire. Hell yeah. All right. Let's get to work. I think it's this one. No, I do need the Mark II power poles though.
New Caterium research options available.
For sure.
Congratulations on finding this metal. Many Fixit initiatives will also...
Back to work. And that should be enough to get this stuff cooking, hopefully. Okay, well, I want to do this first because we need the power poles Mark II. And I think this... Oh my god. No!
Power pole Mark II unlocked. This provides additional power connections.
Oh, come on, man. So I guess the next thing is going to be steel production. Oh, man. I should probably just switch to this. That way I can get some steel pipes going. But that means we're going to have to worry about steel. So we don't get the daisy chain yet. Which sucks so freaking bad. Ugh. It's just right there. It's right freaking here, man. It's just right there. Well, at the very least, let's go ahead and get some zip lines. That sucks so bad. I was really hoping for daisy chaining today. But I need these. Zip line is a good alternative, especially since I've already set up my power. Whoops. I've already set up my power to the coal plant, so we can just zip line over there. Okay, we're done. All right, so now, well, hold on. Hold that thought. So we have Mark II now, but we're not even gonna worry about it yet. I do, where'd I put my equipment station? Guess we need an equipment station. Okay, that's good. Zip line, zippy-doo line. All right, so I need one of these, which I need wire. We have that in droves. We're actually probably filling this up. Okay, we're good. Let's grab those. Let's make a zip line. So we need one of these. And then we've got our zip line. All right, is there any other easy unlocks? Because if I can unlock some stuff, let's go power slugs, quartz. So if I could do like a +1, yeah, right here. Oh, never mind, that's not what I needed. All right, that's fine. We will go ahead and scan this now that we're done doing some research. But now we need to go start planning out the whatchamacallit, the coal factory. So we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go and just platform it, basically. Oh, forgot I don't have the jetpack. I remember the first time I started using the jetpack, and it was just, I wish it would keep going. like automatically. But I remember doing this the first time and being so freaking amazed. And then there was a jetpack. And then my mind was just blown. And then there was the hover pack, which was another mind blown thing. But the issue with the hover packs, though, is that you need power lines or rail tracks. So once we do unlock trains, I think I'm gonna do a lot of, or like a big circle around the freaking map. And yeah, we'll probably end up doing something like that for being able to use the hover pack anywhere on the map. And then like substations and stuff, like let's say the rail goes over top here, I'll end up just bringing power lines down from it or something. I don't know. Oh, here comes the vibes again. Dude, the Northern Lights are so awesome. I still don't know if that was a thing before, but all right. We're gonna go with the 1 meter foundations, and we need to have it about right there, I suppose. And then we can come through here. And I want all of this to be flush with the ground, so I'm just gonna end up doing something like that. Out here. And I'm just gonna essentially just cover the entire lake. And then we will plan out where our water extractors are gonna go. So I was bringing up the Satisfactory calculator so that I can like look at the map, because I was gonna go search for hard drives. But it's like down or something. Does the website still exist? Because I get an error every time. And I'm not sure if that's like a thing across the board, like maybe they forgot to pay their domain bills or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, a little sad that's not working right now, because it's such a good tool. Oh, I'm out of concrete of all things. I barely even scratched the surface. We are now restocked and ready to rock and roll. I only got that far. That's funny. I ran out again, but this is how far I got. Not too much further, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Dude, look at the perfect line between the shore and the platforms. This is gonna look good. So in my previous playthrough, I actually had all of my coal plants, or my coal power generators, up here. And then I had a bunch of water extractors over here. But this time, we're gonna be utilizing the entire lake. We're gonna do a pretty sizable coal factory, but we're not gonna go too crazy with it, because we will start unlocking fuel power generators and stuff later on. But I gotta go back and cook up a bunch more freaking concrete, man. There's a concrete node up there. I'm wondering if I should just, because we have power right there, I just bring it across here and then grab that limestone, and then over here there's iron and copper. Yeah, I'm thinking I might do that. Let's see, do I have the materials for... I don't, because it needs concrete. Oh, the irony. Just checking to see where my concrete's going. I always forget. Oh no, I think they're both going into the same chest. I'm already disorganized. Oh yeah, we got a bunch right here. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, sort. Cool. And how are we on plates? We should be good for a while. That's like 450 foundations. So we don't have too much further to go. Yeet! We might have a slight issue here. Can't get up there. But it's not going to matter soon, because there's not going to be anywhere to fall into the water. But I got my little speed tricks. Starting to get the timing down on that. So I ran out of concrete again, so I just went ahead and whipped up a quick concrete farm thing. I just looped it, or brought it down here. Now the moment of truth. Actually, let's see. Yeah, we should be fine. So I just gotta connect this power pole to this power pole. Oh, I forgot to set up the concrete recipe. Concrete. Cool. So we're gonna get a bunch of concrete. I'm actually kind of thinking I want to go get a sloop so I can unlock slooping. Yeah. And I think I know, trying to think of where one is. But I'm just gonna run around until I hear the sounds. I thought I heard it already, but all right, let's hop over here. So I'll catch up with you guys when I find one. I'm literally going by ear. Here's that copper, here's that iron. This is gonna come in handy for steel. I like to do my steel plant right here, just temporarily. And I'm pretty sure I remember where one is. I want to say it's up there. I looked at the map and it does say there's one up there, but I can't remember if it's above or below. Because there is a cave about right here. And I'm not sure if we'd be able to actually get in there, but I guess we're going to find out. If it's not up here, then we're going to have to go down into the cave. Yeah, it's going to be down in the cave. So right over here, you can see these little mushrooms. That is the entrance to the cave. And hopefully there's no poison. That would suck. Or radiation. Wait, is there a... Okay, I see it right there. But is there a node down here? Nope, lots of spooters. Again, I have all my creatures on passive. Just because I don't feel like dealing with them.
The Summer Sloop was
Whoa.
named after Marie
Is this-
Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the thankfully
We already know. But I thought that was oil for a second. That would have been pretty clutch. Let's go back and research this, and then we will probably need to go find another one because this one will consume, unfortunately. But it is necessary to have this. So confirm. Oh, what do we get? Fused quick wire is good. That's actually really good. That's gonna be very useful. But all right, so we have, here we go. All right, let's go ahead and unlock this.
Summer Sloop analysis complete.
Okay, and now, moment of truth. Do we have our sloop slot? We don't. What the heck? Why am I researching this crap if I can't use any of it? Production amplifier. That's why. Power augmenter. That'll come later. Damn. So we just need to keep trucking. Damn, I was really hoping to get an easy double up on my production. Now, I wonder if I can craft these. SAM fluctuators. I think those are in an assembler, so you can't really craft them by hand. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, wait. We do crystal oscillators. What do I need that for? Oh, yeah, I see. I want to get steel done as soon as possible so I can get those unlocked. I really want daisy chaining. But all right, so let's go ahead and grab the rest of our concrete. I almost forgot the freaking name of it. Take all. And then I think we have another concrete input over here somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the fucking jetpack. Excuse my language. This is crazy. But we have some right here. I'll go ahead and grab these plates as well. We are almost done though. And then, oh, I just had some crazy good ideas. Here, I will explain to you what is going on in my head right now. Well, the first thing that's going on in my head is I can't get up here. And I keep jumping off of this thing, thinking that I can. Oh, I can. I said to double jump. Okay, so my thought process here is once we get all of these... No, that's not Zoop. I like to have all the gaps filled in. But this right here, I can do a ramp up here, and then this can tie into my steel factory. I'm swimming. Why am I swimming? Oh, that's actually kind of cool if I'm being honest here. When I swim, I cannot build. So we need to stay out of that. All right, and then up here, actually, I know I just did all this, but we're gonna replace these with ramps because we're not gonna be able to see underneath it anyway, so not super concerned about what this looks like underneath. But we're gonna go ramp. We might have to go back one, which is okay. But we're gonna go only right here. Just the width of the waterfall. And that looks good. Then, go like this. Just kind of make our way up here. And then we're already above the water. That's actually... Oh, wait, hold on. I can make it even better. Oh, that's going to be... Can I do 1 meter ramp? Is that going to be above the water? Oh my god. It is. It is going to be above the water. Yo, that's sick. But we're gonna figure this out later. Actually, we're gonna have to go higher anyway, so. But that's the idea I have there, to kind of utilize the waterfall. I think it's gonna look good. But let's go ahead and fill these in. We'll just wall these off, so we're not gonna worry about that right now. Just like that, the lake is gone. Now it's time to start planning the actual factory part. So we're probably gonna start with, actually, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. So I might just line them up like this. But I'm also gonna need the coal. So I think that's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna bring all of the coal nodes down here. And we're just gonna feed them like right here. So like this. So 1, 2. Actually, I want to make sure those are like lined up. Like this. Right here. Okay. See, I want them to be closer than that. Well, no, we'll let the game decide, because I do kind of like that gap. But I also like them to be like touching each other, because I don't know, it just looks better to me. But essentially that is going to be our place for the coal inputs. So we need to go and prep the nodes with platforms. So we got 1 node, 2 nodes over here. Wait a minute. Yeah, 2 nodes right here. And these, I'll just go ahead and I need it to come out a little further. So about right there. All right, that looks good. And then we're gonna go like this. Nope, we're gonna have to go out 1 more. Well, we're clipping anyway, so this will come out to about right. I'm out of concrete again. Damn it. Went ahead and tripled up the production of this, because this is outputting 120 and these only make 15 at a time. So I could actually add a lot more. Whatever 120 divided by 15 is. Let's see. 120 divided by 15. 15. I could do 8. I could do 8 and have just a crazy amount of concrete, but I'm not going to right now. Ramping it up by 3 times is plenty for now, I would assume. Hopefully, I don't know. I honestly might just go ahead and toss 8 of them up. We'll see. But let's get back to the coal nodes. I need to keep prepping these up. So we've got 1, 2, and then I believe, oh, maybe it's only 3 nodes total. I think it might just be 3 nodes, because we got the 2 over there that we just did, and then we have, I can't remember if there's 1 next to this one. I think there is. There is. Okay, cool. So we do have 3. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna feed this one over here, and then I'll do the line through here. So this one is going to look a little bad, but Wait a minute. Oh no, we're good. We're good. I thought I was missing one. But let's go ahead and come over here. And about right there's where we were trying to go. Toss this right here. And now we have platforms. And a way to properly align the extractors, or the miners. I don't know where I'm getting extractors from. What game do I play that has extractors? Maybe the Infected? I haven't played that game in a while. But there we go. So that's what I have come up with. Hold on, let's get some light on the situation. We're gonna go ahead and I don't know if I don't have any biofuel. I might be able to get away with chopping this. Yes. Okay, that's all I wanted. Because honestly, if we are doing just extractors, we can go like this. Line it up like that. And then this one will face this way. And then we can converge the two. Actually, I don't know if that's going to be worth it. Hey. Chill out. I'm doing something here. Alright, so this puts out 120 per minute. So I wouldn't be able to combine the belts. At least not yet. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought maybe we had the Mark II, but it doesn't matter because this caps out at 120 currently. And then, yeah, so we won't be able to merge those, unfortunately. But what I can do is kind of bring these over. So I'm going to go like this. No. Like that. And I'm going to bring this right here. And then the next one is going to go right there. Cool. And then, ooh, actually, we're going to be going this way. So, wait, what is this? Okay, that's my concrete. Fair enough. So, actually, I should have these pointing that way. So, let me redo these. Well, that worked out pretty nicely. Cool. So, we're good to go there. And now, see, the issue I'm having now is I don't want to put the belts on the terrain, but I also don't want to go through the trouble of making sure all the platforms are even. So I think I am just going to go through the terrain, which is not ideal, but I'm okay with it because we're not really going to be worrying about it much. We're not going to be seeing out here. So, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and go curvy and that. And then just bring this around here. I don't want it to clip into the ground at the very least. At the very least, I want to avoid clipping through the ground. Plants and stuff is fine because we can just go through and take those down. So it's not... The hell just happened? Are we about to die? And we're out of reinforced iron plates. So I gotta go back and get some of those. We should have a fair amount. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. We can use the concrete. Let's see what the other concrete is giving us. 474. Not gonna complain there. All right. Go ahead and get back. I still haven't been able to get the full path of this without falling off. I've been trying. It's really hard. I think this one goes right. I almost missed it. All right, right here is left, I think. No, it's not. Uh-oh. I'm dead. There's still running sounds. That's funny. Trying to keep these as even as possible with minimal clipping. Because I want them to be right side by side, so. Bring this down. And this, we're essentially going to be ignoring, you know, once it's built. That's why I'm not too concerned with it being on the terrain. All right, I had to spread them out a little bit further up the line. That way they weren't clipping into each other, but we are good. We got our coal inputs. I'm actually gonna delete these because these are straight. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete these and we'll figure out how we want to bring the coal in. But first I have to power these. I really freaking hope there's enough power. Let's see. 15, 30, 45. We're going to be adding on 45. So we're going to be just barely below it. But it's okay because we're working on coal power. So even one coal power generator is going to blow the top off of this power, comparatively speaking. Compared to what we're at right now. It's going to be infinitely better. But let me go ahead and run some power up here. I'll probably just go from here and then just go up the line and then split off once we get up there. All right, we are all wired up. Now it's time to go connect the last wire and hopefully our power grid does not explode. Moment of truth. Think we're good. Brings us to around 130. That was the spike I seen. So, yeah. Well, wait. How is that a spike? But that, okay, whatever. Okay, so now we got coal. It's gonna start coming down. I need to figure out how I want to do this. So I'm thinking. Let me see how big it is. That's what she said. Okay, so I can do 1, 2. Actually, let's go ahead and place this. Shut up.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity.
Bro, it is episode 3. Last season, or last series, I freaking spent like 4 episodes just on coal. We're only spending 1 episode. So chill the hell out, Ada. What if I do this? Okay, so it's gonna take 15 coal per minute. We could do so many coal generators. So if we do the math, so we've got 120 times 3 is 360, and then 360 divided by 15. We could do 24 freaking coal generators. I think we are going to start out with 6. 6 will give us a respectable head start. Yeah, so let's see. How many can... Dude, I need rotors. What else do I need? Cable, reinforced iron plates. Let's go stock up. Ada's getting annoyed at me respawning to return home. Why do I only have 32 rotors? 57. What the frick? How many do I need? Hold on. Power. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we just need the cable. So let's go grab some and we'll head back. So one thing I need to, can I put this here? Hold up. Oh, it doesn't evenly place. That's all right. I think we can just go like this. And then manually move it over, and then it'll clip into the rock a little bit, but it's barely any clipping. This is that acceptable clipping I was talking about, which is right here. Who cares about that clipping? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, so that's 3. Let's go ahead and get 3 more down. I'm thinking no. I was gonna build vertically, but I really don't want to mess with water pumps. At least not yet. But all right, that'll be plenty of space. So if we just go like this, yeah, that, because the pipes are gonna be on the ground, and these are going to be up top. So I don't know how I want to do this though. Because one of these is gonna power 2 of them. I'm just gonna divide them up evenly. So I need to figure out exactly how I want to do this. All right, so that's what I have so far. So this one is going to go over here. And that is gonna go there. And then this one is gonna go right here. And this one over there. And then this is missing reinforced iron plates. Damn it. So let's head back. Please have a lot. Please have a lot. That's not a lot. Why is there concrete in here? Literally. I'm so confused. Let's try this again. So we have to go from this way over. Oh, it's on default. I don't want it on default. I want it on straight. Straight. Did I default to all of them? No. Oh, that worked out actually quite well. All right, so are they actually filling up? Cool, they are. All right, now we need the, I almost said oil extractor. The water extractors. So that's gonna be kind of a tricky part. I'm gonna have to come in with the pipes from the other way. But first, we are going to need copper sheets. I guess I should have thought of that before. Oh, I forgot we have concrete going crazy over here. So let's go automate some copper sheets. I think that's our next move. Let's see how many we have first. We have a lot. Copper sheets. Copper sheets. Copper sheets. Honestly, I might just craft them by hand. We have a lot of ingots. Ah, there's our explosives.
This
All right.
unknown chemical element.
Yeah, I forgot about those. All right, and then... All right, so I guess bauxite isn't a researchable thing. Okay, let's go craft up a bunch of copper sheets. We have a slight issue. My power just went out. Gonna have to go figure that out. Oh man, I was hoping it would hold off. Oh, it's so weird seeing everything shut down. Oh, we're out of biofuel. Okay, as far as problems go, that is probably the best problem we have because that's easy to fix. Now, doing shit, but just overloading, that would have been an issue because we would have had to build more of these. And all right, let's see. Oh, do we not have any residual? Yeah, there we go. Come on, give me a little bit more because I'm gonna go absolute batshit crazy. Okay, let's see what we can do with 17 solid biomass. What do we get? A lot of freaking wood, man. Okay. I think we're gonna be good for a while with this. Go ahead and craft all this up. Oh my god, look at that biomass. Holy crap. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump start this now. Go ahead and toss all of this in here. Biomass. I'm running out of inventory space. All right, I think we are good. So all of them will take 4. I only crafted 24 because I think 4 at a time. That'll give us 16 minutes for this to actually start going, you know? Okay. So now this will start crafting and we're good. All right, let's craft the rest of this and toss it in and then get back to work. I actually crafted too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss one of these bad boys on there for the overflow. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I want it to go down, so. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought when I selected that, or this, it was that. I got scared for a sec. I thought maybe like it was full or I did it the wrong way. But all right, so we are now good on power. I'm gonna go ahead and ditch this because they take up space. Now we need to continue with the copper sheets. Back to it. Let's see what we can do with 468 copper sheets. we don't have to do too much. So that only takes 1. That takes 5, but we're only gonna be doing 6 of those. T-junctions. When was this a thing? That's amazing. That's freaking amazing. I don't remember there being T-junctions. I think that's new. I don't know. I could be wrong. But, alright. So we have plenty. So let's get back over there and work on getting our freaking power. It's funny, I just farmed up a crap ton. I'm stuck. I just got done farming up a crap ton of solid biomass, but we could use it for our chainsaw. We'll just keep it tucked away. And I'm dead again. Oh yeah, I forgot I was full health, so I got the 1 HP. Because if you're at full health, you cannot get one shot. All right, I'm gonna mess around with these freaking T-junctions, man. I love that. I love that there's T-junctions. I don't remember if that was actually a thing. But look at that. Oh, it's gonna make it look so much nicer. All right, and then we're just gonna, is that lined up? I hope it's lined up. I'm so excited to be doing coal again. Because the last time I did a coal factory, it was not pretty. I spent so many days.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal power. Note, water does not, while water extract.
Yeah, I already know that. But what I was saying is I spent way too many days figuring out liquids. But now I have them figured out for the most part. And I like to keep it simple. I like to keep it simple. So we're not gonna do a whole lot. We're essentially gonna be avoiding like water pumps if we don't need to use them. But okay, so let's straight. There we go. And then we're gonna come up this way with this pipe. There we go. Now we have our pipe hookups. Now we need. Actually, don't know. Hold on. Let me see something. I need to place a water extractor if I can. Which I cannot. Brother. We actually had a pretty fair bit of rotors. 243. That should hold us over pretty long. And we got copper sheets. We only need, I don't know how, hold on. Does it say it on here? It doesn't. Oh, 120. That's perfect. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab some more reinforced iron plates because it looks like we are. Let's just head back. We're good. It's consuming 45 per minute. So if we do a little bit of math, so 120 divided by 45. Do we really need 3 per? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on, let me see pipes. Pipes can do 300. Actually, let's put it down. We're gonna need another biomass burner to jumpstart this. But then again, we could probably just toss it up. No, we need a biomass burner to jumpstart. Okay, I got it. But we do need to place down a water extractor because I need to test this out and see. Oh, shut up, Ada. Shut up. Shut up.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve.
Okay, so it is 120 per minute. So these are, you know what? We're still gonna just do 1 per 2. I think we'll be fine with that. So now we just need to figure out a good spot for these. I guess if we do expand, which we probably will, I'll probably go up. Or maybe I should just do, I don't know. Let's just do this for now. We're gonna go in the middle. I guess it doesn't really matter. Because we're probably gonna end up adding more anyway. So let's go ahead and do this. Clear out this little section. Now, does the water extractor fit there? I would really like it to fit there. You can't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine too. I just don't want to fall in the water. So we're going to try to make this as seamless as possible. So we'll say about right there. And then 2. And then, oh, look how perfect that fit. Ish. Perfect-ish. But that's fine. Acceptable clippage. We're just going to streamline it. We're going to shove all the water down there. So, yeah, I think that's the deal. So what I like to do is I like to do a straight line pipe going all the way across these. And then stop about right here and curve this there. All right, and now get rid of these. I don't mind the floaties, but I don't really like having supports unless it's needed, because if I ever do, please let me up here. There we go. Because if we ever do need to deconstruct stuff, then it's one less thing we have to deconstruct. So it just makes it a little bit easier. What? So it needs to be a little closer. That is the consensus here. So let's go ahead and do this. Actually. And then we'll go a little bit closer, like right there. Because it wasn't snapping, and that just means it was too far away. Which is unfortunate, because we have to restart it all. And if we do this again, it should snap. See? Snappage. That's what I like to see. Over here, snap that one. Over here, snap that one. And then pipe them in. Pipe them in, baby. Then trim the excess fat. Good to go. Dude, I really like the T-junctions. I'm pretty sure that's new. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. I think the only thing left to do is to get this jump started. So we're going to actually cut this line right there because I want this to be the only generator running. So we're gonna have to, same with this water. I'm actually gonna sever this tie, basically isolate the system. So let's go ahead and get a biomass burner up. And that takes 20 megawatts, which is gonna feed the water in there, and then this is gonna start powering up. I think I'm doing it right. I can never remember. Let's go ahead and get a crafting station down because we are going to need to craft up some biomass, which we need to go collect. Just gonna do leaves. It's the easiest thing. I don't have to get out my freaking chainsaw, worry about fuel, and we don't need this for very long, so we're just gonna collect all these. And we'll craft up some biomass. We're not even crafting it into solid biofuel. And then we need to connect that. And connect. That should be right? Well, hold on. I think I have to connect both of them. So let's just do a little temporary little doodad there. Then this goes there. And this goes there. And then this should... Let's go ahead and just fire it up. See what happens. If I can stop getting stuck on literally everything. Please let me out. All right, let's see. Okay. So this should start pumping. And it should make it flow into here. Why is it only at 20? There it goes. It's alive! Oh, I love it. Okay. So now I need to configure the wires to be like neat and stuff before I connect it to the grid. So what I'm gonna do here is, I think, which side does this connect on? Right here. So what we're gonna do is We're gonna essentially put it right on the corner of these. So we're gonna go like that. Uh-oh. Can't. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, so the corners are gonna be the way to go. Alright, and then this will go there. This goes there. This goes there. This goes there. And then this actually come back here. Look at that. Look at that perfection. Hopefully that doesn't mess anything up. I think we're good though. Our capacity hasn't come up yet. How are we on water? Oh, we're maxed. Okay. I think it's time. So what I want to do here is go ahead and get this connected back up. Put that there. That there. And we need to connect all of this up, and everything should just work. So we have it jump started now. So I hope I did it all correctly. Okay, we got a second one powering on. Third one. Oh no, I fell. We got a fourth. Can we get a fifth? Oh, no. Oh, we lost one. They're struggling. It's all right though. We have 3 water extractors. It just hasn't pushed the water in yet. So it'll get there. It'll get there. We don't need any pumps because there's plenty of head lift. And that should smooth out very shortly. We're still only at 4. All right, I'm gonna leave this go until we have all 6. Oh, wait. Oh, nope, 5. See, it's slowly starting to stay on longer and longer, so I'm gonna let it balance out. I'll catch up with you guys right after. All right, our final coal power generator is finally in a positive climb. You can see it stays at 6. Now it's going to 7. Now it's staying at 7. Now it's creeping up to 8. So we are good. So what do we have for power? 400 or 630. Or no. It shows the amount of power. Okay. What? So this is the maximum we can supply. I think that's with like overclocking and stuff like that. But this is what we are generating now. And that's up from, I think, 180 is what we were at before. So we have essentially, I'd say triple-ish. Because 450 divided by 180, about 2.5 times more power. But that's just with 6 coal power generators. But they're all running like a dream. And we're just gonna go ahead and take care of this stuff. Get it all nice and neat. Get an overhead shot. Look at my mini coal powered factory. And that's unlimited power, which is awesome. Or consistent, I should say, or automated. We can go ahead and expand when we need to, which I'd probably expand, I don't know, maybe do like a mirror image over here or something. I don't know. Or tear it down and just go big. But for now, this is what we got. But in the next episode, actually hold that thought.
Milestone reads, except with, they can also, which in turn.
Okay, so next episode, we are going to set up our vehicle path because I want the steel production, well, the steel production will be over there. And then the completed products will make their way over here. And I have a couple ideas. Like we have this little incline right here, which is kind of nifty, and I kind of want to do something with it. Actually, I don't know. I think having a path and maybe like a bridge and then a truck station somewhere over here. I don't know. I don't know how I want to do that. But we're definitely going to do a freaking truck station and pathing and stuff like that. I might mess around with the new features on my other save in between episodes just so I can figure it out and have it down for when I do record for the next episode. But let's see what other Ooh, okay, so we need to unlock basic steel production, and then we need to get 200 of these, 400 of these. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what does Conveyor Belt Mark III take? I want to say it's encased industrial beams. So, Satisfactory. So, Conveyor Belts Mark III takes... Oh, just steel beams. And then Mark IV takes encased, and then Mark V is all-clad aluminum sheet, and then Mark VI, I never even got to Mark VI, so that's gonna be awesome. We're saving the day in this series. I don't care what it takes. I'll craft everything by hand. I don't care. And then hyper tubes. Did they do anything different with these? Oh, not seeing it. Same power towers. We still got batteries there. Oh, advanced steel production. And we get our minor Mark IIs. But we would need the upgraded belt to go with it. Because 270. Default extraction is 120. Oh, that's default. So pure would probably be 240. No, I think it would be 270, just like the belts. So when we get, okay, yeah, there's just so much. I could spend all day looking at the milestones. So yeah, next episode is gonna be pretty loaded. We're gonna do a truck path, a couple truck stations, and then I want to unlock steel and Mark III and all that good stuff. So big plans, big plans. But that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to like and subscribe. It helps the channel way more than you know. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I have a link for that down in the description, as well as a link to Discord if you feel like joining that. I also stream on YouTube every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on this channel. So if you're on YouTube at that time, feel free to stop in and say howdy. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means the world to me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.